One of the greatest relics in world history today is the ancient Egyptian pyramids. The amazing architecture of the building invites many people to flock to Egypt. Not only tourists, many modern historians and engineers come to uncover the mystery behind its creation. The Egyptian pyramid is the name for a triangular building in Egypt with a stone structure. Until now, there are hundreds of Egyptian pyramids that have been identified. Most of these pyramids were built during the Middle Kingdom and Old Kingdom of Egypt as tombs for the kings of ancient Egypt known as pharaohs and their queens. The earliest pyramid of the ancient Egyptians was a step pyramid. Built during the 3rd dynasty of Egypt, the architect Imhotep designed the step pyramid as the tomb of Pharaoh Djoser. The pyramid was built around 2630 BC in the Saqqara necropolis, northwest of Memphis city. This first Egyptian pyramid consisted of several mastabas stacked on top of each other. The Djoser pyramid at that time was 62 meters high and covered in white marble. The pyramids are considered to be the first large-scale stone structures to be built. Today, the most famous Egyptian pyramids are located in the Giza complex on the outskirts of Cairo, Egypt. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest Egyptian pyramid and the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that is still relatively intact. In addition to the Great Pyramid of Khufu, Giza also contains the Pyramid of Khafre and the Pyramid of Menkaure. Most construction hypotheses are based on the belief that large stones were first carved or chiseled from quarries with stone tools. They were then dragged and lifted into place. However, there is disagreement, especially regarding the methods used to move and place the stones used in the construction of the pyramids. Years after the series of events that occurred, the Greeks believed that the pyramids must have been built by hard laborers. However, archaeologists now believe that the Great Pyramid of Giza was built by tens of thousands of skilled workers who camped near the pyramid. They worked for wages or as a form of tax levy until the pyramid was completed. This refers to the graves of workers discovered in 1990 by archaeologists Zahi Hawass and Mark Lehner. One theory is that craftsmen or workers used the Nile River to help move the stones closer to the pyramid construction site. Once there, the stones were transported using levers and ramps to their destination. Another opinion is that the stones were probably transported using wooden sleds. Carl Richard Lepsius, who led the Prussian expedition to Egypt, made the first modern pyramid list in 1842. The list contained a list of 67 ancient pyramids, which later became known as the Lepsius Pyramid List. The results of the Prussian expedition to Egypt, consisting of the pyramid list, were published in Denkmäler aus Ägypten und Äthiopien. Since then, many more pyramids have been discovered. Until November 2018, there were 118 pyramids that had been identified. Many pyramids are buried by desert sand. When viewed, they may look like mounds of rubble. So archaeologists continue to identify and study previously unknown pyramid structures. The most recent pyramid to be discovered is Sesheshet, located in Saqqara, Egypt. The pyramid is the tomb of Queen Sesheshet, who was the mother of King Pharaoh Teti. The discovery of the pyramid was announced on November 11, 2008. All of the Egyptian pyramids, except for the 3rd dynasty small pyramid at Zawiyat el-Mayitin, are located on the west bank of the Nile and are mostly grouped together in a number of pyramid sites. The following are the ancient pyramid sites in Egypt. Abu Rawash is a pyramid site located about 5 miles, 8 kilometers northwest of the Giza pyramids on the west bank of the Nile. It contains the Pyramid of Djedefre, also known as the Lost Pyramid. The condition of the pyramid is mostly destroyed. The pyramid is believed to have been built by Djedefre, who was the son and successor of King Khufu. Excavations at Abu Rawash by Dr. Michael Baud of the Louvre Museum in Paris have shown that the Djedefre pyramid was never actually completed. However, it is estimated that when completed, the pyramid of Djedefre would have been approximately the same size as the pyramid of Menkaure, one of the largest pyramids on the Giza plateau. The Giza Pyramid Complex, or also called the Giza Necropolis, is a pyramid complex located in Giza, a suburb of Cairo, Egypt. The ancient monuments are located about 8 kilometers into the desert from the old city of Giza on the Nile, about 25 kilometers southwest of downtown Cairo. The Giza Pyramid Complex contains 3 large pyramids, namely the Pyramid of Menkaure, the Pyramid of Khafre, and the Pyramid of Khufu. In addition, there are also statues of the Sphinx and 3 satellite pyramids, accompanied by their respective temples and substructures. The pyramids of Khufu and Khafre are the largest pyramids built in ancient Egypt, and historically they are commonly used as symbols of ancient Egypt in the Western imagination. They were popularized in the Hellenistic period, when the Pyramid of Khufu was listed by Antipater of Sidon as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Today, the Pyramid of Khufu is one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world that is still relatively intact. Zawiyat el-Aryan. The site of Zawiyat el-Aryan is located in the city of Giza Governorate, which is located between Giza and Abu Sir. To the west of the city, right in the desert area, there is a necropolis called by the same name. In Zawiyat el-Aryan, there are 2 unfinished pyramid complexes and 5 mastaba tombs. It is believed that the southern pyramid structure, known as the layered pyramid, dates from the 3rd dynasty Pharaoh Kaba, who was a close successor to Sekhemkhet, while the northern structure is a pyramid belonging to the Pharaoh Nebka. There are 14 pyramids at the Abu Sir site, which served as the main royal necropolis during the 5th dynasty. However, the construction quality of the pyramids at Abu Sir is lower than the other pyramids in the 4th dynasty. The construction of the pyramids is smaller than the previous period and is made of low-quality local limestone. There are 3 main pyramids located at Abu Sir, including the Pyramid of Neferirkare Kakai, the Pyramid of Nusere, and the Pyramid of Sahure. Some of the major pyramids at Abu Sir were built using similar construction technique, consisting of a rubble core surrounded by mud brick steps with an outer casing of limestone. The Pyramid of Neferirkare Kakai is the tallest pyramid of the 5th dynasty, built for the pharaoh Neferirkare Kakai in the 25th century BC. It is considered important because its excavation led to the discovery of the Abu Sir papyrus. The Pyramid of Neferirkare Kakai was originally built as a step pyramid about 70 meters or 230 feet high, but was later modified into a true pyramid with its steps filled with loose masonry. Also at Abu Sir is the unfinished Pyramid of Neferefre. Saqqara. Saqqara is an ancient Egyptian burial site located in Egypt about 30 km, 19 mi south of Cairo. The main pyramid at the site is the oldest step pyramid in the world, the Pyramid of Djoser. It was built in the 27th century during the 3rd dynasty as a tomb for the pharaoh Djoser. 6. Dashur. Dashur is a royal cemetery located in the desert on the west bank of the Nile River, about 40 kilometers south of Cairo. The first pyramid built at Dashur was the Bent Pyramid, 2613-2589 BC. It was built during the reign of King Sneferu. However, a miscalculation occurred during the construction of the pyramid, causing the pyramid to appear bent. Realizing his shortcomings and learning from his mistakes, King Sneferu then ordered the construction of a second Dashur pyramid, the Red Pyramid. The Red Pyramid was successfully constructed and considered a success, with smooth pyramid sides and a height of 341 feet, 104 meters, and has a 43-degree angle. The name Red Pyramid is taken from the material used to build the pyramid, namely red limestone. It is thought that the pyramid was used as a resting place for King Sneferu. Another pyramid located at Dashur is the White Pyramid, which belongs to King Amenemhat II of the 12th dynasty. In addition to the White Pyramid, there is also a pyramid belonging to King Senusret III of the 12th dynasty, 1878-1839 BC. At the Dashur site, there is also the Black Pyramid, dating from the reign of Amenemhat II, and the Pyramid of Amenikemau, the 5th king of the 13th dynasty during Egypt's second intermediate period. 7. Mazguna. Mazguna, or also known as Al-Muzguma, is the site of several mud brick pyramids dating from the 12th dynasty of Egypt. In 1910, the area was explored by Ernest Mackay and excavated by Flinders Petrie in 1911. It is believed that the two unfinished pyramids at Mazguna are the tombs of the 12th dynasty Egyptian pharaohs Amenemhet II and Sobekneferu. However, there is no conclusive evidence for this. The site contains the unfinished South Pyramid of Mazguna, and it is not known who the pharaoh owned it. However, it is thought to belong to Amenemhet IV. It is located about 4.8 kilometers south of the Bent Pyramid of Sneferu. The ancient Egyptian site of Lisht or El Lisht can be found on the west bank of the Nile, about 65 kilometers south of Cairo, close to the town of Ichitawi. Lisht is a medieval Egyptian royal site and burial place. It contains two large pyramids built during the 12th and 13th dynasties of Egypt. The two pyramids are the pyramids of Amenemhat and his son Senusret. The two main pyramids are surrounded by 10 additional pyramids of smaller sizes and many mastaba tombs of high officials and family members. One of the additional pyramids is believed to be the pyramid of Amenemhat's cousin Kaaba II. The tomb of Senebtisi, an ancient Egyptian woman who lived at the end of the 12th dynasty or around 1800 BC, was also found at this site. 9. Meidum Pyramid. Meidum is an archaeological site located in Lower Egypt. The area is located about 100 kilometers south of modern Cairo. The pyramid at Meidum is considered the second pyramid built after the Pyramid of Djoser and was probably originally built for the last pharaoh of the 3rd dynasty. The construction of the pyramid was then continued by the pharaoh Sneferu. The pyramid is called pseudo-pyramid El-Heram El-Kadab in Egyptian Arabic because of the unusual appearance of the pyramid. Hawara Pyramid. Hawara is an ancient Egyptian archaeological site located south of the Crocodilopolis site in Fayum, Egypt. The site contains a pyramid built by the pharaoh Amenemhat III in the 19th century BC. The Hawara Pyramid is believed to be the final resting place of Amenemhet III. In addition, there is also an intact tomb, Pyramid of Neferupta, the daughter of Amenemhet III. The tomb was found about 2 kilometers south of the pyramid of King Amenemhat. El Lahun Pyramid. El Lahun or Kahun was a workers' village located in Fayum, Egypt. El Lahun is associated with the 12th dynasty pyramid of Senusret II, located near the modern city, and is often referred to as the Pyramid of Lahun. El Kuru is one of the royal cemeteries used by the Nubian Kush royal family during the 25th dynasty of Egypt. The site is now located in Ash Sayamalia, Sudan. Excavated by George Reisner, most of the Nubian royal pyramids date from the early Kushite period, namely from King Alara 795-752 BC to King Nastasen 335-315 BC. At the site there is a pyramid tomb of the king of the Kush kingdom and the founder of the 25th dynasty of Egypt, namely King Pi. The Pi pyramid is next to the largest pyramid in the cemetery. In addition to the Pi pyramid, there are also pyramids or tombs of Kings Kashta, Tantamani, Shabaka, and several other queens who are buried in pyramids located at El Kuru. Nuri is an area located in Sudan, which serves as a royal cemetery for the ancient city of Napata, which was the first capital of the Nubian Kush kingdom. There are over 20 ancient pyramids belonging to Nubian kings and queens, and on top are 80 or more pyramids of nobles located at Nuri. Pharaoh Taharka, who was the king of the Kush kingdom of the 25th dynasty of Egypt, built the earliest and largest Nuri pyramid in the region. Pyramid myths. The Egyptian pyramids are one of the wonders of the world that hold many mysteries and legends. There are many myths associated with these pyramids. One of the most popular myths about the Egyptian pyramids is that they were built by aliens. They believe that the technology used to build these pyramids is so advanced that it could only have been done by aliens who are more advanced than humans. However, there is no hard evidence to support this claim. Some people believe that the Egyptian pyramids are very powerful energy centers and can have an impact on human health. Some claim that the energy levels produced by these pyramids can help with healing and reduce stress. However, this claim also does not have strong scientific evidence. Another popular myth is that the Egyptian pyramids hold incredible treasures. Some people believe that these pyramids hold the treasures of the kings of ancient Egypt, such as gold, gems, and other valuable artifacts. However, so far there is no evidence to show the truth of this claim. Some people also believe that the Egyptian pyramids are inhabited by scary ghosts. This claim is based on stories about the experiences of people who visited these pyramids and felt the presence of supernatural beings. However, there is no evidence to show the existence of ghosts in these pyramids. The last myth is that the Egyptian pyramids have extraordinary magical powers. Some people believe that these pyramids can produce energy that can be used for magical purposes, such as meditation or spiritual rituals. However, this claim also does not have strong scientific evidence. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the Arifs channel to get other interesting video updates. See you in the next video.
Mama!